I'm just really scared right now because if they take a fight with Arena and it goes poorly, then suddenly you have this issue where you don't have Arena and TA's just gonna go into the pit and be like, well, nothing threatens me, I'm good.
Yeah, you don't really have that. I mean, Bloodseeker, yes, but like a hard carry like TA does, scaling so incredibly well. And I've just realized it really is TI time. The predictions on the right-hand side of my screen. Oh, we're getting there.
Alright, what are you guessing? What are you guessing? Play with highest total physical damage done to heroes at game ends? That's gotta be TA, right?
TA, yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
They won't let me
error.
submit my picks. I'm mad.
Caster's not allowed.
I'm not happy.
We're banned from making predictions.
Alright, well, we'll do it for the chat anyway, even though they should already have done it. Play with first triple kill.
Oh, TA?
It's gonna be this TA who's gonna kill all 5 heroes right now.
All 5 of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, she's being caught with a cold snap. Can they kill her off, though? Dodging brambles. Go on, TA, get out of there.
Yeah.
Easy escape. So what was it? First triple kill? Just go TA again, yeah? I think Bloodseeker.
I can't believe TA just killed all 5 of those heroes. That's crazy. Alright, most kills, probably Mars.
At 10 minutes?
Yeah, I want to say Mars is gonna pop off really hard.
Okay. And highest net worth is TA.
For sure. We're very unique favored here, huh? Oh no, wait, sorry, X3 favored.
X3.
Here. Yeah.
Just really, I think it's a really good TA pick at the end.
I do like it.
Covered a lot of their bases. Disruptor. Glimpse level 1. He's got Shadow Word on him. That is not a happy Disruptor. Yeah, gonna get right-click down. Should be able to survive, though. Very low. Has 2 stick charges, so this last hit. What's he up to? He just walked back into them and died. Oh, he got... I don't know, he's pinging. He got blocked by the trees or something.
The new map change buff. It confused him. He did not know how to pass through it.
Where's the small camp? How do I cut through to it? It's not there anymore.
What an idiot. Every pro player I know spent at least 50 minutes labbing jukes in those trees as soon as the patch dropped.
Well, he's used Glimpse again, so he's getting some value. But that's definitely... I guess it does do damage now, right? So it's not as bad as it used to be. I was going to say it's as bad as like Enigma going Malefice level 1, but it isn't that awful.
The max damage is 150. It's... I think Thunderstrike does more, right? Oh no, it doesn't actually. It's 35 per strike times 4. I can't do maths. I won't try.
It's a decent amount of damage.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, Glimpse a little bit more with a max. And SMN just getting punched down. Like, this is why Willow's so good. Like, in this off lane, just trading hits with Disruptor, forcing an early salve.
He did bring the salve. Yon does not have one currently. Never mind, he just got one off the courier. I'm a fool. Yeah, good trade. They get this nice half pull though, which is just gonna keep TA farming nicely under a tower. You really want your lane to be under your tower, because Willow and Mars probably won't have an issue. You can do like the spear through the brambles as well. It's another reason why this lane is so good. Which will just shred her. The refraction won't matter. So there's a lot of kill threat.
You just don't want to have make the lane as short as possible so you can't get chased down.
Yeah, he's even stacking the small camp on SMN. Like, honestly, they're getting a lot out of this lane right now that they shouldn't be. Like, Yonder's looking for a D-ward on the hard camp, which he's not even going to get, I don't think. And they've stacked the small camp. Oh my god.
And the courier tonight. I mean, SMN making up for his early loss. Catching out a courier, getting those stacks going. And yeah, so far, TA safe and sound. 10 last hits to the good.
Yeah. Well, they're going on top.
Yeah, Bloodright's coming in. And down goes the Warlock. Couldn't turn around even with the Fatal Bonds and the Bloodright.
Yeah. So my read on after 2 minutes is that X3 are having way superior lanes right now. You're playing into Enigma, he just naturally always has his lane by his tower, which means that with a Marcy you have this constant threat of the throwback under tower like we just saw. Easy kill from that. Bloodseeker's unhappy, he's losing network, he's not getting his creeps. You have a double small camp stack on the bot lane where they're just constantly denying creeps and making sure that TA is free farming super happily. And honestly, it looks like Pango's having a really free time mid as well.
Yeah, he's top of the CS. He's out in front. What was that? About a wave ahead of the Invoker. So it really feels like it's going to come down to like 6 minutes in or so when this Invoker and Pango actually decide to TP react to mess up these lanes a bit.
Very scary. Oh no! Enring just tossed back a creep top lane. What a disaster.
We didn't see it. Didn't happen.
I saw it with my 2 eyes. Very shameful.
Nice takedown on a bunch of Eidolons there, though, for them. Yeah, this... Oh, bottom lane, they're glimpsing. No, Dark Willow. Straight into the Shadow Realm. One thing I still really want them to change is observers can't click the Willow when she's in Shadow Realm form. She's like completely gone.
What, even if you click the icon at the top?
I think you can click the icon, but you can't like box select her or click the actual hero, yeah.
It's quite aggravating. But this is... So last time these two teams played in 4-3, I think X3, they beat Team Unique 2-0. And both games lasted roughly 30 minutes. And it was off the back of these strong lanes. Oh my god, that glimpse damage.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Right, SMN just dumping so much damage onto that Willow. And what is it? It's like 300 plus damage from Thunderstrike plus glimpse. That's half her health.
Yeah, that's definitely nice to see. I'm glad Disruptor got some buffs. He's a hero that Eastern Europe has, like, when I go through a lot of position 5 Dota buffs, I see Disruptor quite near the top, like solo as well, right?
See ya.
No!
Sent back to Fountain. Oh, man. Yeah, and you've got to be careful with that. Like, you've just wasted so much time, and now Mars is left completely alone. But you're right. Eastern Europe has always had this, like, affinity for Disruptor.
Yeah, pulling out for my boy, going back to base. Actually, so sad. At least he didn't rage buy a smoke and just pop it and go back.
Is that
was for cause only.
Is that what you would do?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going back to lane.
Top's going down.
Yeah, fine Warlock again. This Enigma Marcy putting so much pressure on them.
This is great. This is going really well. They're trying to go on PA.
Yeah, tempting, but she's got raindrops, fairy fire, and a full wand.
Yeah, and they got that pull off onto the hard camp. They keep trying to kill each other, so I don't have space for analysis. Can they relax for one moment? So last time they played against each other, X3 had really strong lanes. They played them out really well, and it was that kind of carried them through to this really strong mid game timing that Unique couldn't deal with. I think like they even stomped them pretty hard in game 2. And I believe in that game, Unique had a better draw. Like, they had really nice core matchups, and they had counted everything, they had ideas for things, and it didn't really matter. I think X3 are just a better team at executing, and this, for me, bodes pretty poorly for them in this game, with this amazing start already.
And a little bit unlucky for the Invoker there. He was looking for the rune, but it will be a bottle refill for the Pango, who is level 6, so might be aiming to come into one of these side lanes. Dire Vision might spot him if he heads up top. Just going to come back into mid. Not worth it.
It's a little hard, isn't it? Because you don't have the active rune. You don't have a haste. You don't have an invis rune. Your regen is just meaning that he's going to be looking for, hopefully, TP reacts to any dives or fights.
That's the thing. He kind of wants to wait for Invoker to move first, then he TPs to react to that. But they're going to get the Mars down. Bottom, Cloud cleared out. Yond comes back in with a Bramble, but that's just a bit of chip damage, burn, a bit of refraction. This bottom lane has been so good from X3, though. This Mars Willow, meant to be the killer threat lane, has been completely dismantled.
And up at top,
finding Dream. Have they got enough damage? The Shadow Word, the Urn. Oh, he misses the Swash. Dream's in the tower. Well, they're going to go for the Rolling Thunder here. Yon dies down bottom, but it looks like Natty Narwhal's going to crash in on top of the Bloodseeker, find him again with a returning bounce in, and the rebound will stun him just long enough for another Swashbuckle to arrive, and Black Archangel also gone, leading to a tier 1 tower.
Yeah. Great rotation. Invoker's probably feeling really bad. He TP'd bot, and his offlaner died before he even got there.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you just have like two completely polarizingly different outcomes here for both teams. Manic's going to be feeling bad. He's going Quas Wex. He needs earn charges right now. He's sitting at 0.
I'm sorry, did I just say Disruptor has the highest physical damage so far this game? What type of damage is Glimpse? Well, they've got to... Hang on a second. Spear on the TA. Now the Invoker's rotated into this lane at the right time, but with a meld, she's invis and hit and just turns with a big hit onto the Willow. They need the Tornado to disengage, as it's X3 that are able to respond and actually get a kill on the Willow. Yond about to fall. One more hit from TA. Give it to the carry, and she's on a killing spree.
I mean, this is a disaster on all fronts. You're rotating on Invoker again, and you're still not getting your own charge.
Oh, that's rough.
He desperately needs this to get his footing in this game. Otherwise, you're feeling terrible. I don't even know what he wants to itemize like right now. He's looking towards a Witchblade, but at what point do you think, okay, maybe I need to just go for a Midas and pray?
Yeah.
Because this is not working.
Dream. Oh, he's caught. They've got another Rolling Thunder in on him. This Bloodseeker, wrong place, wrong time. X3 just so quick off the mark. It's early morning, but they have had their coffee and their breakfast. They're ready to play.
Oh,
Still curious what kind of damage type Glimpse is, because it doesn't say, right? Is it physical damage on Glimpse?
Oh yeah, it doesn't. I have to imagine so. If he's done 3,200 damage.
it must be. That's interesting, though.
Yeah, that's ruined everyone's predictions. There's no way anyone knew this, right?
One person in chat. They knew. Yeah. All along.
God, those disruptor spammers. Weird breed.
All 5 of them.
Yeah. They're smoking now, though, towards mid. Again, they're just making like move after move they can on Manic, trying to find a way back into this game. It's not really working, though. He's just going to resort to hitting neutral creeps. Now I think he feels bad about hitting the neutral creeps, and he's walking back to mid. You're trying to give mid to Dream right now to get that farm, because I think they feel like there's a lot of kill threat on top lane. They have a ward in the main jungle area, so they do see like Marcy walking around. They're trying to protect this jungle area from Enigma.
Well, they missed out on their go on the Mars bottom. Static Storm spent, and a lot of spam pings from Unique, trying to maybe respond to it. Dark Willow getting caught out with another Rolling Thunder. Oh, Natty Narwhal might... No, doesn't want to back off, just keeps on going. Has the Glimpse with that massive damage again from the Disruptor, and another pick-off for them. And this is a draft that is, you know, maybe not greedy in extreme terms, but Enigma, TA, these are heroes that can scale, it feels, a lot better than what the Dire have.
Yeah, this is my problem, right? You're gonna hit critical mass soon on X3. Your TA already has a Dragon Lance. She's going for her Deso. She has 800 gold towards her first Mythril Hammer.
Yeah, it's like, what's the comeback play? Like, kill Disruptor here with a Cold Snap. Cloud coming in, but Glimpse back. He's not gonna get his spear off. Just an Arena catching SMN. Pushed around by the shields. Narwhal, what are you up to? Gets
we did
himself away, but we got a kill.
We got another charge.
This is where Invoker dies, and he's like, oh, great.
This is big for him, at least. It gives him a way now. I would like to see them rotate to top lane soon and try and deal with this Enigma, because obviously you have multiple problems. You have a lot of fires burning that you need to put out. TA free farming her Deso bot. The Deso means that she gets Roche. Enigma farming top, completely closing off this top side of the map, which means you're getting less farm on your Bloodseeker, and it means that they're controlling Roche area. Like, they're setting everything up right now for them. The main thing that they need on X3 as well is this mid tower.
Yeah. And if they can kill this Invoker, that's going to unlock it for them. Didn't have a full wand, and the Mist Rolling Thunder leads to a Golem dropped by the Warlock. Aiming the Disruptor. Narwhal ruptured, but gets back to his tier 1 safely. Unique. They desperately want to scramble for a kill here, but Narwhal still survives. He got off his little shield crash away from the Golem. Somehow he's still alive.
I cannot believe he lived. I wonder, did he get... I didn't see specifically, did he get a shield crash off that just gave him the damage reduction? Because it looked like Rupture didn't really do any damage. He rolled all the way from the tower to his tower and was fine.
Yeah, he must have. He must have. So he rolled a good 2,000 distance without taking that much. They just keep coming back for this tier 1. Glimpse the Warlock back. That should be an easy pick off. Oh yeah, this vision around top jungle, a couple of obs have just expired, but X3 have seen everything top jungle and in mid lane. And Arena bottom, they want this TA real bad. She's pretty tanky with the Dragon Lance and 7-1 charges, but there's no reaction from the rest of her team. They'll just let the TA die, get the mid tower, which is more important to them right now.
Yeah, a little bit rough to do. You had traps that were giving you vision of this rotation, and you chose to stay. I'm not sure why. I think when your team is going for mid tower, there's a clear, like, you're not committing to bot. Usually you keep your carry there if you're deciding to commit, like, okay, if they go, we TP 3-4 heroes, we take a massive fight, we defend the tower, but this was not communicated, they didn't do it. TA losing her life, pretty bad. She might swing to top now and try and just farm like some ancients, get ready for that Deso to take the Roche. I think the rest of his team is doing a really good job right now. Taking mid was fantastic. Top, you can keep threatening this tier 2 tower, maybe force some rotations. Make sure Unique are just constantly swinging from one problem to another. Like, okay, we have to address this. We can't give up our tier 2 tower, but by doing this, we're not free farming 3 different lanes. Our net worth gap is increasing. It's just it's a whole thing. It's just snowballing.
You start playing tennis with them, right? You push the ball from one side of the court to the other. You tire them out, get their legs all worn out. Yeah. Just bouncing from one side of the court to the other, trying to figure out where the next shot's coming from. Warlock, he's the one that's afraid and hiding in the trees, trying to clear out waves.
There's no arena for 10 seconds.
Oh man, look at that. Straight in onto the Warlock. Marcy knew where he was. Gets the unleash out as well. They static stormed the Willow. She's now left alone. Isolated up here, Yond. Stunned up and killed off while Mars. Well, he goes for the arena, gets glimpsed out there by SMN, and that's the end of the fight. 2 supports down, tier 2, half HP.
Oh, you don't have the arena ready, which means that he can't TP in when you want to. They actually did a really nicely timed dive. It just meant that there was not really much that Unique could do to stop them. Also, I really love that glimpse. Obviously, they're just toying with them.
What is it? It's not necessarily like outplays. It just feels like they are just better.
Yeah. I think the Disruptor is playing fantastically all game. Just he secured the lane perfectly for his carry. He's joined up with his team. He's making impact in the right place. I'm really happy that they didn't overly commit to helping mid lane. Usually we see a lot of supports coming for the runes, but they decided to focus on their side lanes, and it just meant that Pango was having a fine time. He got his own runes. They're just getting as much as they can from the whole map, and it's leading to this nice mid game that everyone's having, where everyone's farmed. They're leading the net worth chart by like 2k over the highest Dire hero.
Yeah, it's a pretty good recovery from Disruptor as well. Like, thinking back to his first 30 seconds of the game, it wasn't a good sign, but yeah, SMN has come out punching. I want to ask you though, this Mars, we've not really talked too much about Cloud's item build here, and I know we'll lose the Disruptor. He's going to get taken down here. Might lose the Willow as well though as the Pango arrives, and Disruptor Tornado, it clipped him and killed him. So the 1-for-1 trade there is again Unique on the back foot.
Massive mistake from Mana. He walked away from the kill, did not get an untouch.
Oh no.
That's disgustingly sad.
Yeah, I know you've been playing a fair bit of Mars and looking at item builds and copying Amar a little bit. Falcon Blade, is that something that's come up on your radar at all?
Only because someone I follow posted a meme about it. But it turns out it's true. Here we go, we see it.
Interesting. So that's just the replacement for Soul Ring then, I guess? As Unique wanting to fight, 5 heroes brought in, but one of them glimpsed back. The spear catches Pango, and that spear just goes in with a big hit to the black hole in the back. They do catch up Cloud, gets his arena off at the end, but 3 heroes down on Unique, and this has turned into a very one-way street. X3 looking like they're going to take this best of one with no problems.
Yeah, it's a shame for Unique for sure, but by losing Willow top, they just gave the Roche away. The only way Unique have enough damage to contest the pit is if they have the arena into the fear. You lose half that combo, and suddenly it's just difficult. Very nice heads-up play from them. They did just take that TA top, take the Roche. Everything is falling into their plans. Now they'll just probably try and finish taking the rest of the remaining outer towers, and then they have their choice of playing on whatever cliff ward they wish and keeping Unique within their base.
And then just play for like one big team fight, try and force the GG. I'd assume these best of ones go until the throne falls as Warlock spotted out. Maybe a chance here for Unique, but that static storm, it's caught them all. Silenced up, they're forced to retreat. The Willow needs to ult to fear them back, but Manic focused. And Invoker gone for 30, and his TA just beelining straight towards the Mars. Just gets slowed by a couple of traps in the Rolling Thunder. It's unused until now, going to land it on top of him. Cloud chain stunned, and he'll be taken down inside of his own base. Oh, it's a disaster for Unique now. What's Dream done? This Bloodseeker, he doesn't feel like he's had a game. He's running around trying to finish off a BKB, but match might end before then.
Yeah, the thing about Bloodseeker usually is that he wants to be having a good time in his lane, and you get 6, and then you have this threat of rupture, where the enemy doesn't feel comfortable laning anymore, or they have to think about rotating heroes to respond to any rupture goes. You want people to be able to have kill threat in your lane, but the lane went so terribly for them that it was just the complete opposite way around. You had Invoker as well committing, okay, I want to focus on bot lane. I want my rotations to happen bot. I'm going to TP there. I'm going to walk there. They never put any thought on top lane. So Bloodseekers has never had the assistance he needed to have that very strong early game. And as a result, he's forced into his jungle. He has no space there because Enigma gets the tower with his mid.
And now you're in a position where you have to go and fight. You have to go and make stuff happen. There's a decent spear arena, the Enigma and the Disruptor caught inside, but they need a Deafening Blast to try and push the TA back because look at her go. One Melt Strike finds another pickoff, and with 2 cores down, it is full retreat time. Wave the white flag and run back to your base. Bloodseeker. Oh, he's got a TP, but he's spotted by the trap here, and he stuns. Nothing comes.
You don't want to GG out because this is your TI.
Yes.
Your hopes and your dreams. However, that was also their desperation play. They had their blink timing. This was the moment where they're like, okay, we're now our strongest. If we're getting a good fight, it has to be now. And they can't. There's an Aegis. They don't have the damage. They can't even kill non-Aegis heroes. The supports are tanky. They have items. They have levels. They've been having a great game. There's a friggin' point booster on your Disruptor.
He's got the Philosopher's Stone. But yeah, you're right. You know, that fight might look really bad, and I'm sure there are people wondering, you know, why did they fight there? They're so far behind. But it is the optimal play. It is the only way that you can try and come back is by just brute forcing something, looking for any pickoffs. And there's the long line drawn out by the Enigma. Hold them in their base. Herd them to fountain like little sheeps.
Love little sheeps.
Little cuties. Have you been playing Cult of the Lamb?
No, I don't play variety. I only play Dota 2.
Only Dota 2.
Okay, they're making another play. They put the wood up on the cliff, playing around this. Would be big.
Yeah, get the arena spear. Pango silenced up as well with the fear. Pushed into the side of this arena, and he's gonna die. Oh, the stick. Doesn't get himself out of there. They look like they want to respond, though. Mars the focus. The Eidolon's pummeling him. And TA jumping straight onto Yon. 3 hits is all it takes to get the end of that Willow. Well, Manic, sentry down, and there's the Dispose, and the Malefice to stop his TP. Another big double kill for Nesphia.
I highly respect the aggression, the willingness to try and make something happen and keep going. They found probably one of the better pickoffs that they could get. The Pango had a Linken's. He doesn't have his Shard, which probably would have kept him alive there. And it's nice. It's okay. You will also think, like, you look at the items they have and what their timings might be. The next big one for Unique is Bloodseeker's BKB. They don't have it, but they still made a play. It's the kind of move that Team Spirit are really good at making. They say, okay, we might not be the strongest, but we know we can take a fight. And they'll just make it happen, even into an Aegis, even without an IM timing. If they know that they can take a fight, they'll do it. So I do like that coming from Unique.
Right, just trying to find any little edge that they can. I know, a kill on Disruptor here could give them a little bit of room, but they're so afraid. They know the Radiant has so much vision. They've kept tabs on them. Every move they make. Yeah, that observer was being pinged out. Like, they see us. They know exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, I think that glimpse gave it away a little bit. But they're being kept in their base, so the plan from X3 working solidly. They're basically just forming a line because they know that they're so strong that they can just play like this.
Oh,
I think
that scan.
Ooh, they're going for smoke. Okay.
They got scanned though. I think they know. Yeah, they've drawn the line. They're all grouped up on that high ground. It's going to be the Pango that gets caught first, but he's spotted out that invis from the Invoker, so it allows him to get off the shield crash, and a big static storm trapping Mars in the field. Doesn't get his arena out. Well, the Bedlam's looking for the Marcy in the back, but they'll pick off Cloud first. The focus from X3 is superb here, and Warlock couldn't TP out in the trees. So another attempt by Unique, another again solid move to keep the aggression going, look for any opportunity they can, but it falls flat once again.
SMN is bloodthirsty. He literally instantly started TPing the top outpost because he saw Bloodseeker there. He seems like, no, we're pushing high ground.
Go
Get
more.
back.
Go more kills.
It's like, guys, with the Bloodseeker, he's out of the base.
Don't let him finish.
Reattach the lead.
BKB. How dare he?
Yeah, he has that now. This isn't nice for them. Mars is also trying to go one, but I don't think he'll have it anytime soon. Invokers, he's just not going to go for it all. That is a trend I've seen with a lot of Invokers, even when behind. They just keep trying to get this next item that they can have to have impact, because it feels so bad to have to go for a BKB.
Yeah, just keep buying out what you can. I'm surprised they've got any smokes left. They're using so many. Yeah.
I guess they made the top move earlier without using a smoke when they got the Pango kill, and they just used like wards.
Yeah, Ghost Walk wards. Oh, hello, Marcy. Speared up. But look at that move from the TA with the BKB straight into the back lines and sideblading off some creeps. Unique falling back again. They've got a glimpse here on the Mars, but he's holding Arena. He's going to use it as a zoning one, it looks like. Misses the spear, though. And now the Marcy is able to open up on the Mars with the Unleash and that minus armor from the TA. Chasing Dream. He's got BKB, but absolutely does not want to use it right now. Look at that damage. Natty Narwhal just slays the Willow. Glimpse back, going to be cancelled out by the BKB now, but used defensively. Was that his first one? The 9-second charger? Just to run to Fountain.
Yeah, not keen on that. Obviously, they made that smoke move with the BKB thinking, okay, we hit a timing, let's make something happen. That's probably a pretty disasterful outcome for them.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And now a DD rune has spawned bottom.
Yeah, they on X3 right now, what they should do is just play for next Roshan, and then you want to go high ground with that Aegis. They can maybe farm with it for 2 minutes if they want, or they could run straight high ground and just see what happens. It requires a lot from Unique to take down TA at this point with the BKB. But yeah, I don't think they should try and force anything at this point. I think that's one of the reasons why Unique have been so aggressive, is because they know that they have only this timing between first Aegis expiring and the next Roche respawning to kind of win the game. They're 22k down. If X3 get another Aegis at this point, it pretty much just spells a loss. The only way they maybe can come back is if they have some nutty play where TA gets ruptured and then speared back into tier 4s or something, and it's hard for X3 to catch up to her, you know? Maybe?
Yeah, she blinks forward, gets speared back. It's difficult to kind of rally around the TA. And there's also the fear of this Enigma with BKB Blink Black Hole as well. We've seen what, like one Black Hole this game? Been holding on to it.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The hero just doesn't need to Black Hole. You don't need to push anything. You're farming really hard. You're taking up map space. He's doing a lot of things that just make Unique's game hard without even Black Holing. The hero, I'm glad to see him have purpose outside of Black Hole, but it is rough, right? Enigmas are getting first phase, people are picking counters, and it doesn't matter. He maybe needs a little bit of fine tuning.
He's still up there. And look at how quickly that Roshan falls. Eidolons with minus armor. DD rune still bottled by the TA as well, so ready to fight with this Aegis. What's that shard?
If we talk about smokes, I don't think X3 have really smoked much this game. They're really focusing much more on farming and being in 3 lanes at once.
Yeah, might leave them open.
S-Man's crazy.
He's 1v2ing. TPing right under the nose of them, but he's still going to die. Dream gets off his BKB, gets the clicks in. Quite a lot expended for a disruptor kill though, right? BKB, Arena, threw a Sunstrike in there as well.
Yeah, it's a little irresponsible though to be bot when you've just done Roche and you have a DD and you want to use it. I think he needed to be with his team and it was important for him to be there. But they feel strong without him, which is fine. They have the Lincolns, they can just stand up front. Again, this is going to make this Rupture Spearback idea hard to execute.
Nice little blink play from the TA as well there. Kind of felt the tornado coming, so keeps the DD. Doesn't get it dispelled, gets that tier 3 take. And keep that top lane pushed in as well. So many fronts here that Unique have to try and defend. And Disruptor, what he's respawning now. Gonna move himself across the map. TA jumps away from the Cold Snap. While Dream is still farming bottom jungle. He's not really that close to an item, but he's trying to get Manta as quickly as he can. Oh, there's the spear. Into the fear. TA still has BKB Aegis, but maybe they can kill it the first time. Take down his fear. No, he's got the BKB off. Well, the Pango killed the Mars. Dead for 40 seconds. Glyph will delay this push. Maybe a little afraid now. The TA is very low HP and doesn't have BKB anymore. Oh, yeah, with Sidekick just life-stealing back up off a creep wave.
It's dumb. And your Disruptor's here now.
And they've got a glimpse. Oh, no catch, really. Just focus the buildings. Send the Wraith back forward. And Templar Assassin. Just walk it back. First lane. It doesn't feel like that's something that Unique is super happy about.
Yeah.
Like Dream is still farming jungle.
He's trying. I don't know. What is he trying to go for? A Manta? I don't know if
yeah.
that'll change the game very much, but good luck to him.
I guess that's the thing. Like mid-Rax falling hasn't changed the game that much either, right? It's like, oh, we lost the lane of Rax. How could things get any worse than they already have been?
2 Rax.
Oh yes, another lane, another tier 3.
Yeah. They can just keep doing this. Oh, that was very brave.
Yeah, nice blink back by Mars. Allows them to get on this Marcy, but in comes the Enigma. There's the Black Hole with his BKB. They'll buy back on the Warlock, but the Mars doesn't have one. Well, Natty Narwhal is rolling into the back end, looking for Invoker and that Willow. And Barrack's still being broken down, though, as they drop the Golem. Disruptor again is the focus here. They really want SMN, but the Golem's killed very quickly by the TA, who, of course, still holds Aegis and the BKB off cooldown, jumping onto the buyback Warlock. Oh, look at that damage from the Pango Swash. They're all dead now. Bloodseeker, the only one alive, and he's, yeah, going jungle again. See you guys.
See you guys. 1 Rax left. Don't worry, guys. We got it. It's free.
Just 30 seconds to let everyone respawn, but tier 4s straight into it. X3 looking to close out this best of 1. 30k ahead, and it looks like there's no real way back into this from Unique.
It's too hard. You don't have BKB on Mars. You can't do these spearbacks without dying.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was quite brave from Marcy, but really, you have a lot of follow-up in the Black Hole.
What were those predictions like? TA most physical, no triple kills, so none. Most kills at 10 minutes was the TA as well as the highest net worth at the end of the game. So I think we were pretty correct, right?
Yeah, we were super correct, 100%.
Nice. That's
Nice. Good. The physical damage especially, we were so good.
So good. So skilled. How did we know that was going to happen? But yeah, there we have it. X3 moving on. And unfortunately, we do have you.